Good evening, Bulldogs fan. My name is Patrick Sills, and welcome to the Week 4 edition of the SEC Wrap-Up. It is Sunday afternoon, man. I'm sorry. I know I got a late jump to all this, but let's jump right into it. First of all, I am not impressed by the way Georgia played this weekend. I am utterly upset. They let this game get too close for my liking, but ultimately, they pulled out the W, man. Stetson Bennett threw his first interception of the season. This was the toughest game for the Georgia Bulldogs, but nevertheless, my boy Brock Bowers went off on this team, man. He had 2 total rushing touchdowns for what I seen because I couldn't see the game on regular Sports Center, so I had to just watch the highlights, man. So, yeah, we got a fumble. We got a punt block for a safety. Brock Bowers went off on this game, man, and he is the MVP of this team right now, man. Without him, we would be utterly lost. I take that back because our team is as solid as a rock, man. Georgia, keep pounding that ball and don't let a game ever get this close again. Against Kent State, 39-22, we let them score 2 touchdowns on us. Nah, man, it's not good. Missouri took on Auburn, where Auburn won in the overtime 17-14. Auburn's defense had 4 sacks, 7 tackles for losses, 1 interception, and 2 fumbles. This Auburn defense was all over the field today, man. They was all over Missouri, giving them problems and headaches. And of course, they took it to overtime, where Auburn won. So, Bowling Green also took on Mississippi State, where Mississippi State drugged the dog crap out of Bowling Green 45-14. Will Rogers had 39 completions for 50 attempts. He had 409 yards passing and 6 touchdowns. This dude, Will Rogers, he went off on a lowly Bowling Green team. Let's see if he can do this against Auburn, LSU, or Arkansas. Florida took on Tennessee, where I hate both of these teams equally, but this is the epitome of college football, man. There was a lot of animosity in this game. Tennessee won 38-33. Tennessee jumped all over this Florida team. This dude, Hayden Hooker, where did he come from? 22 completions for 28 attempts, 6 incompletions, 349 passing yards and 2 touchdowns. And then this dude also ran the ball. 13 carries for 112 yards. He was averaging 8.6 yards a carry and a touchdown. This dude, Hayden Hooker, where did he come from in this college football game, man? That it gives me, it's college football at its best. Florida versus Tennessee, well, Florida lost. Yes, I would hope that both of these teams lose, but of course, somebody has to win, and Tennessee came out on top. And I'm going to be honest, man, this Tennessee team is going to be a team that the Georgia Bulldogs are going to have to look out for. We play the Tennessee Vols after we play the Florida Gators after the Halloween weekend, but we will be ready for this Tennessee Vols team, man. I'm excited about this matchup. It's going to be an interesting matchup. I'm going to put everything aside and just watch it. Tulsa took on Ole Miss, where Ole Miss won 35-27. Quarshawn Judkins had 27 carries for 140 yards rushing. He had 5.2 yards average, and he had 2 touchdowns, man. North Illinois took on Kentucky, where Kentucky won 31-23 in a close slugfest. Will Lewis had 18 completions for 26 attempts. He had 303 yards passing and 4 touchdowns. And Tavon Robertson, his receiver, had 7 receptions for 147 yards receiving and 2 touchdowns. So Kentucky is also going to be a team to be on the lookout coming out the SEC East, man. It's going to be a dogfight, and I'm loving every second of this SEC race, man. This is college football at its finest, and all my hairs are standing up right now just talking about it, man, because this gets me so excited. College football, baby. Let's keep it going. Arkansas lost. Number 10, Arkansas lost. They was undefeated coming into this week, but they lost to Texas A&M in a 23-21 loss in the Southwest Classic, man. That's right. Texas A&M, they've had a struggle coming into the season. They lost to Appalachian State, and here they are getting back on track, only down 1 behind Alabama in the SEC West race. Devon Archer had 19 carries. He had 159 rushes, and he was averaging 8.4 yards a carry and a touchdown. This is a game where Arkansas jumped out on top of Texas A&M 14-0 immediately, and then Texas A&M came roaring back. But unfortunately, the quarterback for Arkansas tried to run at the goal line, and he ended up fumbling the ball. That Texas A&M ended up scooping and scoring all the way to the house, where the person who recovered the ball pitched it back to another man, and he ran all the way to a touchdown, man. That is classic college football, man. This is what you love to see. 11 men working together for the greater good of their college football team. I love it. Vanderbilt took on Alabama, where Alabama won 55-3. Now get this right, Alabama. That's our little brother. Y'all don't get to beat up on them. You hear me? That's our little brother. You put your hands on them again, you're going to have some problems to deal with Georgia, all right? Those are our little brothers. We beat up on them. Don't nobody else get to beat on them like that. 55-3. Who you think you are, Bryce Young? Bryce Young had 25 completions for 36 attempts. He had 385 yards passing and 4 touchdowns. And then, of course, this dude, Ja'Cory Brooks, he had 6 receptions for 117 yards receiving and 2 touchdowns. Just be on the lookout for all Alabama wide receivers because they are definitely NFL ready coming out of college because Nick Saban gets these wide receivers from I don't know where and just trains them up to be NFL prospects. So, yeah, Alabama, don't be doing this. Our little brothers, man. Don't be doing that. Those are our little brothers. You don't get to do that to them. So, New Mexico took on LSU where LSU blanked them 38-0. LSU beat the dog schneid out of New Mexico, and that's what you expect. They didn't even stand a chance. So, Charlotte took on South Carolina, where South Carolina won 56-20. Marshawn Lloyd had 15 carries for 169 yards rushing. He was averaging 11.5 yards a carry and 3 touchdowns. This dude, every time he was touching the ball, he was getting a first down. This is definitely a dude to be on the lookout for, man. And of course, he played against Charlotte. But if he does, well, he didn't do against Georgia, of course. But if he does this to Tennessee or Florida, anything like that, be on the lookout for this dude. So, of course, as we stand, Georgia is still ranked number 1 in the nation. But we also number 1 in the SEC East, right? And then Kentucky's right behind us, and followed by Tennessee. All these teams are undefeated right now in SEC play and in college football in general. UGA, Kentucky, and Tennessee. And then coming out the West, we have Alabama, Auburn, and LSU. So it's gonna be a tight, contested race all the way to Atlanta this winter. It's heating up, man. We in college football times right now, man. It's the greatest time of the year. Football is every day on the weekends, man. And I just, so great to be alive right now. College football is everywhere, and NFL football is playing right now. I'm at halftime, so yeah. Anyway, y'all let me know how y'all think the weekend went for y'all, man. Like, subscribe, share, comment. Let me know how y'all think Georgia's gonna do this week and next week, man. My name is Patrick Seals, and I see you when I see you. Peace.